So as you know, I'm currently going through a body transformation process at the moment with Matt Lazenby, and as well as sharing regular updates on my own journey and going through that process, what we're also going to be doing is recording a weekly video where Matt just talks a little bit about some of the knowledge and experience that he's got in helping people transform their body. So today's going to be the first one, and I'm going to hand it over to Matt. He's going to talk a little bit about the beginning before you even begin to start a process like this.
Hi. Firstly, it's more than just your body, okay? At its most basic level, any transformation process, we're talking about changing habits. I plug it as a 12-week transformation. It's never just 12 weeks, that's a kickstart. It's the rest of your life. And we break it down into three components, basically. We have the exercise, we have the nutrition, and we have the part that's spoken about the least, but is in fact the most important, which is your mindset. Again, going over them at the most basic forms. Exercise, I'm a weight training aficionado. That's what I do. Weight training is overall the most beneficial form of exercise you can do. If you're trying to achieve a body transformation, by which we mean, generally speaking, buff, toned, more muscle, less body fat, weights is the best thing for that. So, weights. Maybe a bit of cardio as well, but the heart of all mine are weight sessions. Nutrition, mostly we're talking about reducing body fat. So the bottom line here is less calories. Reduce your calories until you're burning body fat at a rate at which you want to burn it. Keep them there until you've burnt all your body fat, and then go back to maintenance. It's really that simple. If you've got specific questions, stick them in the comment thing below this and we'll answer them. We will expand on these in a little more detail, but at its heart, that's it. Exercise, eat less calories, bish bash bosh. The biggest challenge you will face is in here. Not my head, in your own head, okay? You have patterns of behavior. You do the things you do without really consciously thinking about any of them. You get up, you go here, you go there, you do this, you do that, you're hungry, you eat cake, you pause at the shop and say, oh, shiny thing, I'll buy it and eat it, and let you think, why did I do that? You did it as a habit. Habits are incredibly powerful. The more powerful than information, and the more powerful than guilt, the more powerful than momentary desire. And the only way you're going to change your habits is by implementing a conscious, concerted effort. Okay? Bluntly, everything I've said makes this whole process sound really, really simple. And it is. It's incredibly simple. But it doesn't mean it's easy. It is incredibly challenging, incredibly demanding. If you spend 3 hours in the gym, that's another 165 hours a week. You're going to be on it. And it's entirely possible. You can change the way you look. More important, that's the hook, that's the catch, that's the shiny thing you all get excited about. Oh, I want to have a six pack. Oh, I want to be buff and sexy for the beach. You want that because you think that will make you happier. It's possible to just be happier, it's a big shortcut. But the mindset, that's the key to all of this. That's your basic overview. I'm going to start rambling on and getting into more depth than the point of this video. So I'm going to end my monologue, pass back to Josh. Just make a little note in your book. That's your three basics to cover. Exercise, nutrition, mindset. That's your little pyramid. And that's what all this is built on. That's how any changes in your whole life should be built on. And you really can become who you wish to become and live a life you wish to lead. It's just fucking really hard work. That's the truth of it. Okay? Back to Mr. Josh.
Thank you, Matt. So what I loved about what Matt said there was it's simple, but it's not easy. And that's something I talk about a lot. Like, I think we all know that it can be really simple to change your body or to get better physical health. You look after your diet, you exercise, you train. That really is it. And Matt also mentioned a little bit there about the mindset. And we're talking about today, this is the beginning video of the beginning of that process of the things that Matt knows and his knowledge on this subject. And I think that before you even step foot in a gym, before you even try to buy something more healthy in Tesco, that decision has to come in your mind that, you know what, I'm going to do this, I'm going to commit to it, And that is why I've failed in the past at getting better physical health, getting a better body, because I never had the commitment, I never had the desire to do it. If you asked me any point in my life, what do you want for life? One of the things I always would have said is, I want a good body. But that was bullshit, because if I really wanted a good body, then I wouldn't have been eating the way I was eating, and I would have been exercising, and I wasn't exercising. So sometimes you think you want something, but you don't actually want it. Your actions determine what you want. So if you want to get better physical health, if you want to be in better shape, then actually go out there and let your actions dictate those desires and wants. So the first thing for me is make the decision, make the commitment to yourself. And although it's simple, it's not easy, but when you make the commitment and it becomes the biggest priority in your life, like it is for me at the moment, it then almost becomes easy because you're just so committed to it. So that would be my thoughts on this beginning video.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Cool.
I have nothing to add at this point, people. We'll see you again on Friday.
Cheers.